Rồi, hello em, chào mừng anh đã quay trở lại với channel của mình nha. Hôm nay với tựa game là phim cơm đó. Ở tay cánh cục rồi. Cánh cục thì nó sơ qua phần 1 là phần 1 là hàng nhân vật chính mình. Từ từ để với phần giới thiệu này đi. Vương quốc Bohemia. Các vị quý tộc bị bắt giam nước. Khung cảnh này chiến tranh này. Đồ.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Chúng ta còn nhiều tên hay không?
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Hình như là bên đây à?
Go and take cover with the others.
Bohemian nữa rồi. Tôi vũ trường nha, cảm ơn em. Nó đội cái nón à. Này trong chỉ huy luôn. Godwin.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements, move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready!
Có bán bắn đá luôn. Mặt giống diễn viên vậy.
Take cover!
Cảm ơn Quý Hành nha. Ok. Tiện bắn vô cái từ đầu mở cửa kìa.
awakening, eh? Make it count.
NPC à. Chung là vô giới thiệu chắc cũng hơi lâu. Đeo lên được quả thang.
Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel.
Bảo vệ tường thành phía trước. Giữ và sau đó ấn để bắn. Và giữ để lên dây đỏ. Đúng rồi, đúng rồi. Đúng không vậy? Ôi, nó có súng rồi. Gớt tài lên. Xuống dưới à?
Archers, come here! Godwin, get over here with that crossbow and join the line. Bastards! Don't let them pass away.
Ôi, có súng rồi. Súng luôn kìa. Ghê vậy.
Draw your sword and follow me.
Mèo này à? Trời ơi. Tốc độ thang ở đường nào đi vậy? Đây đây đây. Thang đâu? Để hàng xuống. Làm sao? Ôi da. Đổ qua phần này chói lẹ. Đấy, câu chuyện là như phần 1 là hai này đang cưỡi ngựa với nhau để đi đến cầu lâu đài.
Fortuna you at!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Han với lại
Good
Henry.
gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your
Henry
Grace.
là con của
Unfortunately, I
ông
was too busy shoveling shit and
ở
picking
rèn.
turnips to find
Nói
time
chung
for
là cũng
studying Latin.
trong cái
You'll
làng
have to
nghèo,
rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a
sau
personal
đó
bodyguard.
bị tụi xâm lược cái đấy vô thì giết
Anyway,
cha
this
luôn.
Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune
Game
favors the
ra
brave.
lâu quá rồi, tôi quên cốt
I
truyện.
don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord
One
Otto
thing,
von
one
Bergov
thing.
and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women.
Fun, sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere,
Rocky.
so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir,
Đẹp quá à.
Trotsky.
Quá đẹp.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their
Hiện tại là
doorstep.
cái
You
map
bet we will.
cái
We'll hand over our
phần
important
2 này
message
thì
and
mình
then
sẽ
hop,
có
skip to the
ba kỹ
nearest
năng.
tavern.
Kỹ
We'll
năng ăn
drink to
nói,
our success
kỹ
and
năng
chase
đe
some
dọa
local
với
wenches,
kỹ
eh?
năng
But why didn't Uncle
gì nữa
Hanners
đó.
take care of it
Thì cũng
himself?
quên rồi.
Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates.
Ok rồi.
Keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving,
Con chó
we
heo.
want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Chắc không trót lọt cái con ngựa cái đuôi ngựa hắc bính gì kìa.
Sir,
Ê, đội quân chắc đi tuần tra. Đuôi ngựa hắc bính rồi.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Con áp dữ ta.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days.
Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Nói chung là
So it would
lãnh
appear
chúa những
we
cái
are
lãnh chúa
enemies.
sẽ ủng hộ một vị vua nào đó.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Calix. Tôi là một người lính cận vệ cũng như là cận vệ.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone.
Phải sát tất cả mọi người.
Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens,
Những
we're
này
on
nó
the
đang theo
trail
dõi.
of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Đây, mình sẽ có nhiều tình huống thuyết phục Vương trong nội hội thì phản ứng hãy như hai câu hỏi để phục thành công bạn phải khiến đối phương tin bạn. Mình sẽ có ăn nói, hiểu biết hòa bình có xảo quyệt, dối trá và hao túng, có sức hút, bạn tự dùng vẻ quý phái, thống trị là mình vượt khỏi đó rồi. Uy dũng là anh hùng bảo vệ, uy hiếp. Khi lý lẽ không hiệu quả bạn có thể đe dọa. Kỹ năng thuyết phục bị ảnh hưởng bởi chỉ số kỹ năng khác bạn có thể tìm thấy ở mô tả chi tiết trong túi đồ dưới tab người chơi. Đây chỉ số tiền, danh tiếng, danh tiếng đó đối phương. Ví dụ mã này hiện cái mặt lên đó, là mình đang xịn hơn. Và thuyết phục không chỉ là lựa chọn số cao nhất mà còn là việc nói chuyện với ai trông như thế nào và danh tiếng của bạn ra sao. Ví dụ đe dọa một số đồ và bạo lực thường là vô nghĩa, cũng giống như việc bạn tuyên bố là quý tộc khi ống quần vẫn dính run rả.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you. Or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobila. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Bị rớt rồi.
Farewell.
Bị rớt rồi.
Go away, Woodsman. You'll get nothing from me. Henry, call that dog.
Do something with that mutt, Henry. It's doing my head in.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry?
Gì? Một ký.
All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, too right.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
Nói chung là mình có lỗi, mình xin lỗi đi.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wager for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Mở bản đồ, mở nhật ký, hành trang, thông tin người chơi, mở từ điển, chì nhẫn, mũ trùm, áo giáp, lót giáp, đuốc, mũ nhỏ, lớp bảo vệ, đầu mũ dưới, rồi lót giáp ngực, và bộ trang phục cho các chuyện khác nhau. Có hành trang để chuyển đổi nhanh chóng như nó, của nó. Bộ phận có huy hiệu nghĩa nó là được trang bị trong nhiều bộ trang phục. Để động không. Cái lúc tình giảm tạo ấn tượng tốt được.
So,
did you
don't worry. Oates is...
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Mình cũng có
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now, along the sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Đợi cái độ tấn công.
Good. That's the way.
Yeah.
Good. Nice. That's the way.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Hy sanh xuất hiện.
That's it. Nice, Henry.
Yeah. Yeah.
You started blocking too soon. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately
xong
with
tấn
a
công rồi.
strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Sweet. Good, Henry. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah.
Dạ trong này
right.
luôn.
But what if I want to attack in such a way
Nói chung là
you
có kinh
can't
nghiệm.
make a perfect block?
Có kinh nghiệm
Then
hơn.
it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Oh, nice, Henry. Ooh. Oh, that was too slow. Nice. Good riposte. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's
Coi
have
gì
one
nữa?
training
Mày
duel
coi
to
gì nữa?
finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up.
Chắc
How
được không?
about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. Off to a good start. Weren't expecting that, were you?
Yeah. Yeah. Đỡ rồi. Đỡ hết nổi rồi.
You haven't got a hope.
Còn lại quýnh hô đó. Sao quýnh hô được?
Go, fellas, go! See that, fellas?
And another.
Ok. Sao? Vô đây. Sao? Chịu chết chưa? Sao?
Nice technique. Did you see that?
Fuck me!
That must have hurt. Don't you think it's a yield?
Kiếm 17 luôn, mình lên cấp kiếm luôn.
Fuck me!
Ăn được 2
I
sợi.
yield! Enough!
Come on, Henry.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
200 đấu. Gì? Lửa.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
Tôi cũng thua.
Yeah, all right. But I lost in Ratai that time. That was nearly the first time in my life I even held a sword in my hand, though.
Well, forging a sword isn't the same as wielding one.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's
Oh, yeah.
left of our supplies? Castle.
Day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot,
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time? sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Kiếm đi.
The sword is a weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Rồi cho tiền của cá sấu á.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm
Từ
more
lòng
worried
lá
about it
gớm.
being too deep.
Come on.
Không ạ.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack. What's the matter? Females!
Female.
Let's go to them. Sir Hans. Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Gái tắm ạ.
Hans.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Tình gái.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that sound?
It
What's
works.
this racket
Let's
here?
go.
Không. Thì thể loại AI thôi, nhưng mà tôi cũng mới chơi, mới vô chơi cũng chưa biết nó như thế nào. Thì mới ra, nói chung là nó mới ra nên là nó cũng hot. Kiểu nhập trai hành động. Với một số chủ yếu là đấu kiếm, làm những cái nhiệm vụ. Nó cũng giống như không giống đâu. Game này game AI đâu liên quan chiến thuật thôi. Nhập vai hành động. Yeah. Những bạn gái tắm gội đầu. Nhập vai hành động là không chiến thuật đâu.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na chasníky, jen pijou jedí, Pana sama sedí, aleluja do
Không, giống như những game
Henry, I told you it's...
tụi ui.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Mang rợ ghê luôn. Ngay tại mình luôn á. Hay là bọn cướp á, bọn cướp mà nãy tụi hàng ấy nói á. Hơn mấy này đi tắm.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Bị bắt rồi.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey!
Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? It's mine!
Thế kỷ thứ 15 quốc luôn, giấc này luôn. Thì lấy bối cảnh thế kỷ thứ 15 á, tầm năm 1400 mấy á.
Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Bơi chó kìa.
Just now.
Bơi chó kìa.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Horses, horses, quick!
Trúng tên này.
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry?
Hồng Phú Mỹ Nhân.
You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
Không, cấu hình này chắc không nhẹ đâu, game này cấu hình không nhẹ đâu.
I'm done with running. Oh, really?
Game này
What exactly do you call?
kiểu cũng phải vòng 2 hoặc là vòng 3 mới xài được.
You've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
Fuck!
Ui, yeah.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Không trả báo gì à? Không trả báo gì à?
Lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Này đó đứng cái dòm. Kiểu màn hình tôi bị sáng quá. Sáng này. Không thấy rõ luôn anh.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So...
Địa hình di con họ. Tay họ. Đối đầu. Tranh. Chiến đấu.
How far is it to Trotsky?
There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that?
Này
Call
kiếm
out
mình
as
á.
soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond.
Nói chung là chia ra có thể là mình giết được vài tên á.
To the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, footprints, everything.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work!
They can swim all the fucking way across.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stuffing a back in pitch black. Will all your torch does is blind you?
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Ui, sắp mất máu rồi.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
Played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here! Stand still!
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to...
Run! Quick!
We're on the back, not here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurwa! They're playing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey?
They're
Shit,
here!
hands!
Take cover!
There's more of them up top.
Dân.
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Run. Này con đường chắc đường vô làng luôn, vô hôn vậy.
Come here! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way, if we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Sáng xíu rồi nè. Hành thú vị sao?
Hurry! We'll climb down here to the water before they find us. This way!
Now you've got to get it!
Dạ. Chém mấy cái. Hay quá. Đi đó. Rồi chứ một cô.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword,
Nhớ lại
and someone
cha.
will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Nhớ lại
If you
cha
want to
chỉ
convince
cách
someone that they're
rèn
wrong,
kiếm.
Try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Mơ thiệt vậy, con kia đâu?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory.
Gặp cha à?
It has its benefits.
Là chết rồi à?
Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Pa.
Come now.
Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Cái này lụm đồ của người ta mặc rồi.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
Ui, cái núi hơi cao ha.
And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
We won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Giờ lon chó. Lon chó hả? Đúng thật may mắn.
How are you holding up? For Christ's sake, Henry, talk to me. As long as you talk,
mê man
I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You'll survive, Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Cậu giác.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else
Run!
from the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
it.
on.
Oh,
You can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Look.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry,
Rồi, ngất luôn.
wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
Chọc một chút đó.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here. Come on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him.
Như bà hay thuốc.
Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think again, stop!
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Nhớ hương. Giật mình vậy.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again. Slowly, lad.
Dương của bạn.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lads. You were lucky.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
Sẽ cứu cô ấy chứ.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that.
Phần cứu thương.
But I need to get a breath of fresh air.
Tự bao lại.
Clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bohemia's my name.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Cú ngã kinh hoàng kỳ diệu nhưng kỹ năng bổ trợ do những phục hồi và lấy lại dần mở túi đồ ăn cứu thương những cái là ngắn mặc vô tìm con tí này.
That's really Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
Ăn cho có sức lại. Chuột cho nhanh xíu. Đi đâu rồi?
I feel like a new man.
Rô lên hả? Mặc áo vô. Đấy. Đúng.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Kiếm chỗ đi chôn. Có sẻn rồi. Ủa sao sẻn sao không được vậy? Sao được? Có sẻn sao không được vậy? Rút rồi lấy được mà sẻn rồi. phục à? Rượu. Mì. Táo.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack.
Gói Hà Lan tầm thường.
She's got a damn good setup here.
Táo mà phục lại. Đang xịn nha. Cô Mai này. Giờ vô gặp bả à? Tử thần may mắn.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Bị đánh tơi tả. Okay. Tôi có thể giúp.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow.
Great.
All right. Seeing...
I understand. Maybe I...
The law...
not to worry. I wouldn't want...
Well...
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't...
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that...
All right.
Phát thi thể. Để cầm cái xẻng rồi phải không? Đây là một suối. Này đúng không vậy? Heo rừng. Ui, heo rừng thơm ngon ha. Chưa được à?
bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Chung hơi lâu ha. Một xuống thì có một sông. Cho để tắm luôn. Tắm được. Quay về quay đây đồ. Đây, lên núi trên đây. Đi không? Đi chơi không chó? Mà lại chụp thảo dược ha.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Với khi nào á trời mưa. Cúc xô hôm cái cúc này. Liên mộc. Đồng cỏ cú bà hay xô hôm em.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Không rõ gì vàng hay à? Cúc la mã.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bohemia on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Tranh thủ chữa trị cho hàng Han. Có người đột nhập đi chó sủa gì.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bohemia's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case... There's any foul play.
Somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Are you fellas?
We're from Lord von Burgos, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgos, and I've never seen you before.
Lord von Burgos is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
Y chang tụi hôm qua gì.
For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me with your endless fucking questions. I'm the one asking the questions. And when I say we're from Burgov, then we're from fucking Burgov. Tell me, how come there's... Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
So, you have a weapon. Big deal.
Did you fucking hear me? Tell me what you want here, or you'll see.
Shut your mouth and start praying, you arsehole. Don't think I don't know what you are.
This'll be quick, boy. You want to try me?
Mó nào.
In all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks, but they sure... Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to... So, your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are...
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength.
I'd be eternal, but be careful while you're...
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treat, but what in...
Here.
Excellent. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a... But my eyes are so bad.
All right. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, Alex, I have a book here with the...
I can read.
I'll
take...
Of course.
Có cái cuốn sách. Sách thuốc rồi. Này.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Cho cúc la mã vào nồi đun sôi một lần. Vì xô thơm cuối cùng là đổ ra. Đến bàn.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Water.
Why water? You were supposed to pour in wine. Empty it out and start again.
Sai công thức rồi. Ai đọc công thức ơi. Wow.
What's taking you so long, lad? You've got the pictures there on the shelf on the left. Just pick the right one.
Wow.
So, what did you pour in there?
Don't worry, I poured wine in there.
Lan hệ thuốc. Thuốc. Chăm sóc phù hợp.
I don't make the same mistake twice.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Nghe đâu? Bút đâu? Ủa? Ba ơi!
Have you dropped the chamomile in?
À đây đây.
What are you waiting for? Throw in that chamomile. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Gì? Gì hình 1 á?
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Should I have boiled that chamomile on a smaller fire?
Here it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile
Ngửi là mới biết
decoction the
ghê.
way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Sáng này hay sao? Kiếm xăng. Máu. Đi ngủ. Ngủ rồi xong mai tính cái xác đó sao? Ngủ cho nó sáng không? Mơ nữa.
Sunrise.
Xanh vậy, xinh vậy. Một bé nữa.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
You must...
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend.
Hans!
Have no fear. Ma knows what she's doing. And that's that she said she dosed you with the strongest remedy on that other fella for sure.
Yeah.
And what about...
Definitely better.
That's good. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you.
I dreamt of Istvan Toth. And I swore to get...
Oh. That oath must be serious if it even... They can have real meaning. However, what strikes you as the most...
Không phải. Này là con của bà lão. Nhà tôi.
Without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing.
Con này là con
Could mean
con
you cling too much to the
xinh
past
hơn
and
Theta
you ought to
nhiều.
find a new path.
Xinh hơn
But
nhiều.
I think it's a good thing
Không
he's
phải
more
là phần
important
hay làm
to you
cái
than
da
that
mặt đồ.
murderer.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that.
Đây là Vanilla.
It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading.
Đúng rồi.
The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right.
Chưa gặp, không biết sao đó.
Will be on
Biết
me.
còn nó xanh không, xinh hơn.
But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, What I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Nhân sách kỹ năng, sức mạnh, thể lực. Mình bị
So hungry I could eat a horse.
ấy rồi. Sáng tinh mơ, sương phố sáng tinh mơ, đã qua góc công viên.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
Xinh đẹp rồi.
Glad to see you
này
too.
mặt này mấy gái rồi.
I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bohemia told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Mình phải nói ngắn gọn thôi.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
Cái đầu môi đó. Xin chào.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, I took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty?
You got them. Thầy xưa đó, kiểu là quý tộc mấy có thể là lấy cái đầu vậy thôi.
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours.
And as I...
but you never gave me anything
For Townberg? What was...
The foe took the castle.
Under the cloak.
And we almost took...
My upper thigh, actually.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing. As far as I can tell, it really was his back. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to doubt. We have to get to Trosk.
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleyov.
All right.
I'll prepare a bit of...
but...
For a...
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
I had something for you. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn.
Đánh được nhiều
Have a
nói.
little sip each time. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of
Thanks, Pavlana.
Công thức.
This'll come in handy.
Phú thế.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. God bless you.
And you.
I could
As
go for
Henry
something to
says,
eat now.
may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself... Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand... But you're right. As soon as...
And when we get...
You're right.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was... Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, but that's... And also, it was done...
I saw him.
Yes, but I see you haven't... Come on.
Giờ đi. Bà lão cho vài đồng nữa. Thương quá vậy. Ê, không có bà lão này chắc là hai này đi núi bán muối rồi. Jeff Silver. Đây là chú.